Welcome to Subramani. Largely, asset managers in all over the world and definitely in India are not exactly giving the investor what they want, nor even the advisor what they want. They just think that there is an advisor and there is an investor. It is the advisor's job to connect the two, and for that he makes an X amount of money. But do they really know what the advisor wants? The answer is no. They do conference calls regularly, and on that they will say that investments are for the long run, etc. And they will say that next 3 months this is what will happen, next 2 years this is what will happen. And they justify that by saying, anyway, Subra, people don't do SIPs beyond 2 years. But there is absolutely no attempt by almost any fund house to think of offering solutions. Yes, they may call it a solution, but they don't mean it as a solution. So let me just explain. 2-3 products are very easy to sell from a goal-based investing. So let us first assume that goal-based investing is something good, because about that also we can argue, but we assume. So very clear goals for people are children's education, children's future prospects, could be marriage, could be anything, and their own retirement. So I think women are more oriented towards a solution, and men are more oriented towards should I put in this fund or that fund, which fund will do better, and then they can compare themselves as to whose fund is doing well. So then they can sit over a whiskey and say, oh, I put into this fund of this fund house and that fund house, and then they can talk as if they understand why that fund has performed well. Actually they don't, but then it's a nice topic to discuss. Now look at it this way. Suppose there is a big fund house with some 40, 50, 100 schemes, whatever, number of schemes don't matter. And I like a few of their schemes. Can I invest in, say, 4 schemes through one check for one problem or one solution? Answer is, it's very difficult. For example, can I call it XYZ Mutual Funds retirement solution, where I choose their one large and mid cap fund, one small cap fund, and one debt fund. I put all the 3 together and call this say Subramaniam retirement fund, because my client is Subra, and my client looks at it and says, okay, this is my retirement fund, this is the Savita education fund, this is the this is the Chitra marriage fund, or something like that. Why I need to do this is because I want to create one solution where, as an MFD, I want to put 3-4 schemes, so that I can keep varying the schemes. So the 22-year-old who comes for a retirement I put say 100% in a mid and large cap, and I don't put any debt. By the time he's say 45, I then go and put some money in debt, and then by the time the person is 60, I have say 40% in equity and 60% in debt, or something like that. When there is a girl who comes and says she wants to start a business, she wants to start a boutique, then I say, okay, at what age you want to start? And she says at 35 she wants to start a boutique wealth management company. So I say, fine, your boutique wealth management company will be up and operational, and this is what we will do, this is how we will manage. But her time frame is now restricted to 12 years or say 10 years, right? If she's come to you at 25, 26 and she's got only 10 years in which to launch her own company. She knows what she's doing, because she's going to launch a wealth management company. So, but the problem is, such solutions are not available even within one company, forget across the company. Now suppose there is a platform which allows me to invest as an individual or as an advisor to tell my client. I can go and create his or her retirement plan, where I could pick one fund from A fund house, one from B fund house, one from C fund house, and create a retirement solution. Such platforms are not available, sadly, definitely not available in the free space. I do not know whether it is available in the paid space, but I'm sure somebody like Zerodha will think about it. If a HDFC Securities can think of a small case, I mean, forget Zerodha and ICICI, they can, of course, even if HDFC can think of small case, I'm sure some other broking firm or some other platform will think of solutions where they will allow MFDs to come and create solutions and create reports for the clients. And so there is innovation possible, that the IFA creates this product picking up products from 3-4 mutual funds and creates the letter for the client on a quarterly basis saying, sir, Mr. Mukesh Shah, you wanted to retire, you have to retire at the age in the year 2038, and these are the funds where I've invested. Your goal is to reach 12 crores. Currently you are at 1.8 crores, and this is what we are doing, and since our return has been less than what we thought it will be, you will need to step up the SIP, right? This is what an IFA can really do. Can he come out with a solution like this? Yes. On a free basis? No. On a paid basis? Yes. Is it available to in one fund house? No. Not, I think Templeton has a family solution. I don't think anybody else has a solution. They cannot make wrappers. And also I know why they can't make wrappers is they can't make wrappers simply because some of their products are themselves wrappers. If they have an ETF or if they have a, say, a global asset allocation fund like ICICI has, that itself is a wrapper. You can't put one big wrapper over another wrapper fund because then there are costs. Can they do it without cost? Yes, they can. Will they do it? No, because they are not here to sell solutions, and I don't expect AMCs to be able to sell solutions. They are not interested. They'll come and talk some nonsense every quarter, every month, every week, depending on the MFD, and they will say things, they'll repeat. If you remove the dates and if you remove the companies or the cycles, they sound absolutely similar. If I don't tell you if I mask the voice and if I just tell you the content in one form, you will not be able to know which fund house I am talking about, right? So it's very repetitive, very boring, and it is not solution oriented. So here are manufacturers who have to make products, and I'm perfectly all right with that. And here are customers who want solutions. So here is the IFA or the MFD or the RIA who is in between, who can pick up all this, create solutions and give it to them, and create his or her own communication channel. The company can create its own communication channel. Who are the best people who can do it? I'm sure NJ can do it. MJ can create a product like this to be given. Somebody like a Bajaj Capital can do it. Somebody like an India Infoline can do it. Somebody like Zerodha can do it. So once these people do, then the other brokers will all wake up and say, oh, we can also do it, right? So somebody will have to take that initiative and do it, and I don't know who it is going to be. But will such a solution be available to an IFA who is not part of any big team? I don't know whether he or she will be able to create it themselves. I think no. So somebody will have to make. Now another problem with mutual funds not coming out with the product which the client wants is also creating the IFA's confidence or the MFD's confidence in saying, okay, I can package it for you. You want the index, I can pick up each of those industries and give you an ETF. So I can give you a diversified portfolio which is replicating the index, but instead of, say, let me put it this way, instead of picking up HDFC Bank, State Bank of India and ICICI Bank, I think these are the three in the index, I can pick up an index fund, which means I can pick up a banking ETF. So when I pick up banking ETF, I represent more banks. I can pick up a private banking ETF and a PSU banking ETF. I can pick up a commodity fund. I can pick up a commodity ETF. I can pick up a bunch of 6 ETFs and say this is your index. And I benchmark that against the index. I have definitely reduced risk. I may not have improved return, but I have definitely reduced risk. In the market like this, it makes sense. Then I can play around with the weightage, right? So these kind of things are happening. So people are trying to find solutions. I mean, people will go to a small case and say, look, I want all this, can you create one? So you can either do it yourself or you can ask somebody else to create it for you. These things are all going to happen, and these things are happening. The manufacturer should concentrate on manufacturing and creating a platform where they communicate to the MFD what are the prospects, right? The MFD today, when he sells a fund, he has no clue how much money he will make over 3 years, 5 years, 7 years, 10 years. There are no tools which calculate and tell that to him. So the MFD is just guessing that this fund house will not change the trail commission, will not change the way it is sold or any of those things. And so it is just a hit and miss kind of a thing. So the communication from the AMC to the MFD and the communication of the AMC to the end client really leaves a lot to be desired. They speak what they want, they don't speak what these two people want to hear, right? But they speak a lot. It's not that they don't speak, and they will say, oh, this is doing well, China is doing well, Japan is doing badly, Hong Kong is doing well. That's noise. Simply because I can listen to the best today thanks to YouTube. Best from the world is available to me. Why would I go for the 42nd fund houses view on why they should be investing in small caps and not in mid caps? I have all the 41 mutual funds available on my YouTube link. I will pick the best communicator, not necessarily best fund manager, and that's not the purpose. Maybe I should be looking for the best fund manager and listening to him rather than the best communicator, right? So but that is all work for the IFA and for the or the MFD or the RIA and for the smart intelligent investor to figure out. The manufacturer has to manufacture. Whether he can communicate or no is secondary, but he has to manufacture, and he has to say what each fund will do. He has to have a fund philosophy. They don't tell you what is the fund philosophy, how the fund will invest. Very few people will tell you. Some people will tell you, but then it is lost. After that you can't hear it again. So whether it is available on their website, their methodology, what they did, what changes they made, you will not get the history of a fund. If a fund was created in say 2007 and today you are in 2021, the 14-year history is available in 3 lines or 4 lines, not to say what they started off, what they did, what mistakes they made, how they corrected, how the fund manager changed. Such a long history about any fund is not available. So when you're picking out a fund, you have to either know the history or you have to know the fund manager, right? I don't think they are doing that in a great way, but then their problem, not mine. Thank you.